Okay, today's perimeter lesson, how to find a missing side. I gave you an irregular figure. There are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 sides. So to find the perimeter, you need to add up 6 numbers, but you only have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 numbers. And I gave you the perimeter. So just like the brace map problem, you know you have 26 as your total. And you know that the sides you do have are 2, 4, 3, 4, 5, and then a question mark. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So those are your 6 sides. All together, they're going to equal 26. So step 1, what must we do? We have to add up the sides that we do have. Okay? When I add all of these up, I can do some mental math in my head easily. I could do 4 plus 4 is 8, and I know 8 plus 2 is 10, and I know 5 plus 4 is 9, so 10 plus 9 is 19. Okay, now if I use my touch points, 5, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. I made a mistake. Ooh, that's why you should always check your work. Let's do that again. 5 plus 4 is 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Don't you love it when you check your work and you catch a mistake? So boys and girls, you know that from time to time, I love to show you how checking your work makes a difference, okay? So if you do mental math, go back and check over it just to make sure that you did it correctly. Okay, so step 1, add up the sides you do have. Step 2, you're going to take the entire perimeter, 26, and we're going to subtract it from the subtotal of the 5 sides that we do have. Okay, remember, more on top or more on the floor. There's more on the floor, go next door, cross out the 2, it becomes a 1, put a 1 in front of that 6 to make it 16. 16 minus 8 is 8. So that missing side should be 8. Now again, check it to make sure that all 6 sides should add up to be 26, okay? I know 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26. Remember, always check your work. I also want to show you something really cool maybe that you didn't see before. This side is equivalent to this side and this side. These two, that's 4 and that's 4. They're split apart, but they still would stop and end at the same point on this side. So if 4 plus 4 is 8, that means this side over here is 8 because now I'm not the best drawer, as I told you before, they both begin and end the same place. So that's another little trick. If this is 8 and that looks like about halfway, then you know that would be, if let's say I didn't give you those and I only gave you this side, then you could say, okay, that looks, if this whole side is 8 and that's about halfway, I know half of 8 is 4. So then you could put 4 and 4. Okay, so that's another way that you could use the information that you have to figure that out. But show your work, especially so that you can catch yourself making mistakes. Next one, another irregular figure with a missing side. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I have an 8-sided figure. An 8-sided figure is an octagon. Now this does not look like an octagon. It's an irregular octagon. There are 8 sides, but it does not look like a typical octagon stop sign. The perimeter is 36. So the numbers I have are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I gave you 7 of the numbers. We're missing that one right there. So you could use what you know from here to here is 10. And if you go above it, that's 4, that's 4, that's a mystery. So you could, 4 plus 4 plus what is 10? Okay, that is definitely one way. So let's try a race map. I know 36 is the total perimeter, and I'd take all the sides. I have 4, and then I have 6, and then I have 10, and then I have 6, and then I have a question mark, 2, 4, 2, and I'll put my question mark last. So step 1, I can add up the 7 sides that I have. Okay? So when I add them up, I know 6 plus 4 is 10. And 10 plus 10 is 20. 20 plus 6 is 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34. Let's double check it just to make sure. Okay? 10, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34. Okay, always double check. So now step 2, I'm going to take my total perimeter, subtract it from our subtotal of the 7 sides. More on top or more on the floor? There's more on the top, so subtract, don't stop. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. And 3 minus 3 is 0. So this missing side shows me that it should be 2. So at the beginning, I told you that these 3 sides should equal 10 because they start and stop the same place. 4 plus 4 is 8, 8, 9, 10. It matches. So that's 2 different ways that you could figure out the perimeter, when you are given the perimeter and some of the sides, and you have to find the missing side. All right. Good luck today. You guys got it because you're so smart.